So I learned a few interesting things about the human mind today. Yesterday. And let me tell you, there are a lot of things I did not know about human beings. One being that the more places you go, the easier it is for you to learn. Um, and that's why I realized that our school system, it's harder for you to learn in a school. Because apparently your environment, it's the person's environment that makes it so they can learn. Let me go into detail. When you are put into a new environment, your brain has to adapt, and new neuron pathways are being created while you're in that new environment. And it takes about a week, three days to a week, for all those new neural pathways to create, for you to adapt to that new environment. While those are being created, like a child, like when their brains are being created all the way, they're learning rapidly. While that's happening, while you're in a new environment, you can learn twice as fast. That's really valuable information. That is why when I am in one place too long, I feel like I'm getting dumber. And oh my God, you are. You're learning the same thing over and over and over again. You're not learning anything else. But if you go into a new place, a new area, it doesn't even have to be a new place. It can be in the same area where you live. It could just be a different coffee shop, a different store, a different place. If you're in that place and you stay in that place, your natural subconscious, your body, we're wired this way. Our subconscious is wired. Our subconscious is our tribal mind, how humans are wired naturally. Our conscious mind is the decision making and the judgment. So our subconscious has to adapt to the environment around us automatically. So I also learned that people judge other people if they like that person in the first 4 seconds of meeting them. Your subconscious is like 90% of you. It's 100% of you. It judges from these traits, from past traits of past experiences. It does this all in 4 seconds of meeting a new person. That's why when you meet someone, they could be all like bitchy to you, or they can hate you right when they meet you without even speaking to you. Now, there are other traits. Once you get that person to like you, they just like you. Then you can be any other way you want to. It's an automatic built into your subconscious judgment factor that every person is born with. You meet someone with blue eyes and big eyebrows. 20 years later, you meet a guy who's... You meet someone with big eyes, blue eyes, big eyebrows. He's a dick. Then you meet someone 20 years later who is super nice, has blue eyes, big eyebrows. You hate them. You hate them. Automatic response. Your subconscious remembered those traits from the other person. You automatically don't like this person. I am naturally attracted to crazy people. Just putting that out there. And when I say crazy, I don't mean crazy. I mean imaginative, creative, those kind of people. People who are not afraid to express themselves. Unlike the quiet people who are afraid to say their true feelings. I learned that, well, I knew that fact a really long time ago, but I'm making a YouTube video on it, but yet I'm probably not now. See, I had this stimulus that happened. I did to myself on accident about 20 minutes ago. I was making a video that was going to be for working out / adrenaline. But one part of the video, I could feel tingling in my head. It was an amazing sensation. And I'm like, what the fuck? How did I do that? There's the one part that gave me a tingling sensation was supposed to be the subliminal message of growth. There's a bunch of flowers, and they're growing in fast motion from the ground up. And that just gave my head a tingly feeling. And I'm like, that's a good feeling. If I can make the whole video this way, this video might become really popular. Because all I did was put fighting in it that was from random movies, and then I put this really high quality flower being grown. And today I'm going to do lots of research in a different area. I'm going to go to a different college, go in the library, and study like crazy. Because here's the thing. People may be able to relate to this. They've gone to a college. They don't feel they're learning anything there. They go back because they want to try to learn more and give it another chance, but they just don't feel like they're learning anything. They go back after not learning anything, and they go back after not learning. I did that, and they don't learn anything. And they wonder, why am I not learning anything? It's because you're not going to a new place. You're not trying out another new place. Your brain isn't learning. Your brain isn't growing. Your brain can gather new information, but it's going to be really hard for your brain to gather that new information because there are no new pathways growing in your head. When you're a baby, when you're first born, neural pathways are rapidly being connected and created. That's why you should talk to your baby. You shouldn't go or you shouldn't like make those stupid ass noises and talk to them you should talk to them like a normal person, because if you talk to a baby like a normal person, just basic words, they're going to start speaking at a really young age. Because their brains are rapidly developing. And your brain can still rapidly develop. Old people, this would work on old people very well. And this is a great trick that I just learned, and I'm amazed that I know this. If only my fucking grandparents would do this, but no. They just go to church and go to church. Then their excuse would be, we do things for the church, though. We go to places. No, you guys stay in your town, in your small, secluded. You have for like years, not going anywhere else. Maybe a trip one place, and then you pick that place, and you never go anywhere else. But repetition kills me. I'm a Gemini. Repetition murders me. I can't. Maybe that's why Geminis collect so much information, because they don't like repetition. Maybe. Hold on. No. There are rats in the ceiling. So I can never tell if someone's home or not. Or someone's coming through the door when I'm talking. Because there are fucking rats above my head in the ceiling. And they're eating the rat poison and not dying. Or they're just fucking a lot and reproducing really fast. Yeah. Well, I'm going to end the video here. Besides the other fact, if you didn't know this, when you watch cartoons that are violent, when you watch TV that is violent, when you watch violent things, just play violent video games, cartoons, your adrenaline gland raises. It gets higher. I swear, I keep hearing footsteps outside. Hello? The couch keeps making that fucking little, like, stomping noise because it's old. Um, so your adrenaline gland rises when you watch too many violent things. And then if you suppress it, someone's like picking on you or being a dick to you and you just don't do anything. Those angry feelings, that aggression that you got from watching those things gets in a little ball, in a little rage ball, and it gets trapped in you because you're not expressing yourself, you're not letting it out, you're not saying stop, or you're not being any bit of aggressive. So all of that builds up, and then eventually someone, I don't know who, will take that on something smaller than them. And that's how bullying starts. Aggression is passed subliminally, it gets suppressed, and then someone takes it out on someone else, and then it travels. Yeah, what a great world. We just need to show more positive things in cartoons or video games or something. Yeah, so if you want more neural pathways to grow in your brain and you to become actually smarter and learn a lot more, go somewhere where you're not comfortable, where you've never been before, and your body and your brain will grow. Very awesome, amazing fact. Oh, and you'll feel better too. You'll feel amazing. So, bye. Have a good day.